Yo, okay, let's start the podcast, I guess.
Woo.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Otaku Taku podcast. Today's podcast, we are talking about Japan, right?
Yeah, specifically my experiences in Japan.
Otaku Taku. Yes.
Yeah. But not to flex or anything, but
I've been to flex, yes.
I've been to Japan twice now. It's pretty fucking lit. The first time I went to Japan, it was in 2016, I think. Yeah, 2016. We went under like I was in Thailand at the time because we have family there, and we went on a tour group just because it was cheaper and we didn't really know what the fuck we were doing. So I mean, tour groups are like fine, I guess, if they're cheaper than
that's what I did when I went to China.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, it helps that there's someone that speaks the language, so you just don't have as much freedom, which was the biggest thing. But it's nice how everything. Yeah. It's nice how everything's planned out for you. Like you know, it's
that's a good thing.
Yeah, but
how many trips to Japan have you been on tour guides?
Just one. It was the 2016 one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so that one was cool, but I don't remember much of it because I was like 4 years ago-ish.
Oh yeah.
But I went on one recently, 2019, and that one was fucking amazing. We went by ourselves.
We went to that arcade, remember?
Yeah. I have pictures. I will screen share in a second.
Nice.
But I just want to talk about it. I don't know. I think every weeb should go to Japan at least once in their life. It's honestly, such a cool place.
Talk about it later on.
Yeah, what do you say, Jack?
Talk about like our future trip later on.
Yeah. We can talk, but like in general, I think if you love anime, you love video games, you love all that good stuff, you should go to Japan at least once in your life. It's such an amazing trip. But anyways, so let's get started. I feel like I'm doing a culture present.
Going to Japan is like getting access to Japanese goods, but you ship yourself instead of the goods.
No, so like last year I've already seen Love Live at this point, right? But I just wasn't that big into it. So, and I saw a bunch of CDs until like, I don't really know what any of these songs are, so I shouldn't buy any of them. But then like a month or two after, I got into Love Live music, and I've been regretting that ever since. But hopefully we can go back in on college on a future trip sometime. That'll be epic. Anyway, so I'm gonna share my screen. No, let's share this one. 720p. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. So I'll try to have the Google geotagging where it is on the bottom right. So this is the plane that we're flying in from. It was Japan Airlines. This is just the approach into the airport. If you don't know, Narita. Yeah, if you don't know, Japan has two airports: Narita, which is for like the big international flights, and then Haneda, which is closer to Japan. Closer to Tokyo Bay. But like it's just a small airport, so you don't.
So they only have like
only for domestic flights,
basically.
Yeah. There's two main airports. But yeah, so smaller planes can land at Haneda just because the runway is shorter. But if you come to Japan, you'll probably come to Narita just because it's a bigger one. Plus, it's more like a gateway to.
It's like Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like Atlanta. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not as busy as Atlanta, but I mean, it's a busy.
Well, yeah, in terms of Atlanta's busy domestic, not as international, but both are busy. Anyways, you'll probably go to Narita.
It's the busiest airport in general.
Yeah.
It has like the most flights coming in. It's not the biggest airport, but it's definitely the busiest.
Yeah. So yeah, you get to Narita, which is it's a nice airport, but it's like hella far away from like downtown Tokyo. So this is a subway. This one doesn't. Yeah.
Nice.
This one doesn't take you to the Narita. It's just like the Tokyo Metro one. Yeah, I'm gonna list Keisei line. You can get to the Greater Tokyo area from Narita, from the Keisei line. We use this one. It's like a bullet train. It's pretty lit. There are lots of not this one. It's Skyliner. This is it. Yeah, it's like a pretty cool looking bullet train. There are other bullet trains. Like you can use a JR pass, which is like a train.
Are they really expensive?
Tokyo cheapo.
Tokyo cheapo. So I need to explain how subways work. So in Tokyo, there's like two main lines. There's Tokyo Metro, which is run by the city, and then so it's this map I showed earlier. And then there's the JR line, which is it's a what the fuck? No. Yeah, it's basically the it's it's like a company that runs most of Japan's trains, including the Shinkansen. I'll talk about that in a second. So, a great thing you can do if you're traveling to Japan is get a JR pass. They only cost around, like, I believe $300, $400 for like a week. But you can
And
get
is
on
that over just Tokyo, basically?
No. Anywhere in Japan, JR line.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing. You can get on Shinkansens, you can go on the Tokyo lines. It's one of the best deals ever,
Nice.
in my opinion. But so yeah, just do a bit. Yeah, JR pass is great. You need a passport because it's kind of overpowered if you live in Japan. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's a great deal. So if you go to Japan, you should really get one. It's so useful. Anyway, so there's a map of Tokyo subway. It's kind of complicated, but it's really not that bad. Once you start following the lines, plus if you have Google, you can just go anywhere. So, first place on here is, I forget what this was. I forget. It's near Tokyo Skytree, basically. That's some ramen we had. My first food in Tokyo was a ramen shop.
What exactly was in that ramen?
It was
besides the egg.
Yeah, it's
Looks
a pork.
like pork, yeah.
It's a pork bone. Yeah, pork belly, pork bone broth, ramen. It's you can find it literally anywhere.
I've never had ramen in my life.
Really? Oh my god, we can take.
No, I've never had ramen.
even
All I've eaten
instant
is like
ramen?
soba noodles.
Ramen is so good. The ramen was so good in Tokyo, man. It was, oh god.
Yeah, I've just
Anyways.
had like authentic soba noodles. I haven't had ramen.
So anyways, here's a temple. If you guys want to
Yes,
look up the map,
cultural.
it's over here.
That's another thing. Is that besides the bustling districts like Akihabara,
God.
I definitely want to
Yes.
go by all the traditional and all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
historical sites in Japan because I think that's where all the good stuff is.
Yeah.
Besides all the bustling city lights in
Mhm.
Akiba.
Yeah, so there's one temple. I'm horrible with the names, so I didn't really plan the temple parts. I just mostly planned out the trains and the like how we get just places, not really where we go. But anyways, more fixtures. These look pretty nice. It's a nice contrast between like the city and then the the historic the
Yeah.
historic temples. It's really nice. There's more pictures over here. This is in yeah. So we went to Akiba like right after because like it was on the same line, so might as well. I went to Akiba 3 times, and this just because fucking god, man, it's so good. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, this is the first time I went to Akiba. It's very nice, very big, bright. So yeah, I went to one arcade. I went to like a fuck ton of arcades, man. I love arcade games.
Dance Revolution.
I'm pretty good at DDR. I'm not amazing, but I think I'm pretty good at it.
I think I remember seeing it in like Giga Sea Dog VA in the Anime Man's videos, like
Oh, I haven't
the
seen
3 best places to shops. And you've been to K-Stop, right?
I don't
the
think
A
so.
Stop. Stop.
Maybe? I can't remember.
It's like Diego said, it's his secondhand figure store, so you can find like really good deals on
really?
figures. Yeah. Basically, people sell their figures in like booths, and then you get like a little list, kind of like at the book fair.
Interesting.
You write down the name and the number book,
Oh.
or like the figure and the cost, and then you bring it to the desk, and they'll come retrieve figures, and then
I
you
see.
pay for them.
Anyway, Go.
Because like they
Continue.
put them in like display cases or something.
Yeah, display cases.
That's pretty cool.
Alright. Excuse me. So, yeah, there's a DDR cabinet. You can't find these in America, but this is an old one. It's from 2013. I know a lot about these stuff. I love DDR. Anyways, there's a hotel room. It was in,
And there's Seth's face in the
Yeah.
background.
yeah, that's Seth's face in the background, but he doesn't have, it doesn't show it shows the outline of his face, so I'm fine with leaving it in.
But I can
it's-
tell who it is.
Yeah, so our first hotel was the Ueno Okachimachi, which is a train station from Tokyo Metro, not JR. It's like a nice, I don't know, it was really fucking nice. I love it. We got bunk bed. It was so nice. Anyway, so yeah, we went to Taito City next, which is like right around the corner, and we had some more food. Yeah, it was like it wasn't like a barbecue place. It was, I don't know. Anyways, next day we got tired. We went shopping a little bit after that. Not much to be said. We went to Shibuya next. Not Shibuya. Well, yeah, it's in Shibuya. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, another like temple. Oh well, like yeah, I don't know how to describe it. There's a gate over here. That's pretty nice. It's a lot of sake. Holy crap, so much sake.
Ooh, sake.
That's
If you
all
don't-
liquor.
Yeah, if you don't know what sake is, it's like rice wine. Like sometimes people will like. If you've seen Your Name, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
People will
yeah.
like chew the rice and spit it out and let it ferment. It sounds disgusting, but whatever.
I would never do that.
Yeah, traditional sake is made that way, but I don't know what I think this one's also traditional. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah. So the interesting thing is there was a traditional Japanese wedding going on at the time. It was actually really interesting to see. So it is the bride, I believe. I didn't get any pictures of the groom, but yeah, a procession with clothes. It was really cool. A really awesome experience. Anyways, we went to there's Shibuya. God, Shibuya. Oh my God, the most crazy place in Tokyo. If
What do you
you
mean by crazy?
so you probably have seen this in like stock photos. Shibuya Crossing. I'll try to pull it up. So yeah,
Or I
it's,
just listen to all the Persona music.
yeah. So like this is every like 3 minutes or so.
Oh yeah,
people-
I've seen this
God.
in like the Persona 5 cover.
Yeah,
art.
That's a
yeah,
lot
it's
of
pretty.
people.
It's a crap ton of people, and I was editing Rush Hour as well, so that was even worse.
So every few
Anyways,
minutes they like stop all the traffic, basically.
yeah. Just let
Yeah.
people flow and try not to get lost. Yeah, pretty cool place. Lots of great shopping to do here. It's just kind of expensive. Let's see. Same photo. I went shopping here. Found some
look.
stores, like anime stuff. Yeah, it's like credit card,
Culture.
but
Yeah.
yeah. I wish we had this in America. It's like custom credit cards for a bank here.
I would definitely get a Ren
Uh,
card.
Yeah, a bunch of video games on sale in Shibuya. It was like the Shibuya department store. You'll probably it's like underneath the Starbucks. I don't know how to describe it. Lots of games here, great games. I can't read any of it. Oh, face mask ahead of the time. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, more Shibuya. It's such a cool place. Oh, there was a Ghost and Panza pop up thing here. It was unexpected. I loved it.
Which shop was that? Is that like an anime?
No, there's an anime here, but this is just a different department store shop. I saw Man plush. I didn't buy anything here because it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
pretty some Nessos. It's nice. Katusha.
Nessaberry plushies.
Yeah, I have 3 right here for Love Live. But anyways,
Oh yeah. How much were those Nessaberry?
I bought those
plushies?
at con. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. 1 second.
Which con?
The Decepticon. Ha ha ha. Transformers jokes.
Sorry about that. To mute myself for a second. What'd you say, Jack? Oh, so one of them, the Hanamaru one. I'll try to pull up what it looks like because I don't have a camera. Hanamaru Nesobe. Yeah. So this one, I got this one from a claw machine in Japan, and I'm so proud of it. It took me like 50,000 yen. No, not 50. 5,000 yen, which is like $50 or so. Anyways, I love it.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's about the price Nessaberries cost.
Yeah. If you got lucky, you can only spend like $1 on it. But anyways, that's beside the point. Another one I bought Rico from Love Live. This is this one. I got this one for like what $35 from Comic-Con. Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure like I don't know if this Comic-Con's gonna be happening.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
next year,
happening
though.
this year. It's kind of sad, but there's always next year.
I
Then
haven't been to a con since December 2018.
and then I got a small Kotori one for like $15. I got it.
Oh,
on
she's
sale.
hot.
I mean, she's pretty cute. Minami. She's kind of cute. Anyways. Yeah, I got that one for $15. I got it on sale because her ribbon was slightly ripped, but I had my friend fix that, so it's all good now. Anyways,
Okay.
I had some katsu, the tonkatsu. It's like just fried chicken, and then there's rice, and there's a katsu sauce. It's really good, so good. This was near Shinjuku, which is like
It's in Shinjuku.
yeah, around Shinjuku, yeah. Anyways, also from Shinjuku, there's Toho Cinemas, which Godzilla. They made Godzilla movies. Pretty cool.
Cool.
Also in Shinjuku. Let's see. This was, I think, the next day. This is back in Akiba because I went here too many times.
Sega store.
Sega arcade. Lots of them. Nice.
Hey, that's a Kill la Kill poster.
Yeah. Where? Oh yeah, Kill la Kill. Yeah.
They're advertising the complete set.
Yeah, and then Love Live Blu-ray, Over the Rainbow, movie. I should have bought one. No, I would have been out of the country by then. So, anyways, more Akiba stuff. Yeah, really nice. It's very nice. I went to an Animate there. Animate was huge. It's probably one of the biggest
Isn't it
ones.
kind of expensive?
It's kind of expensive, but I mean, I don't know. It's
Not as
a
much
good
as
place-
Ami Ami.
Yeah, it's a good place to find. I don't know. It's like a very centralized place to find anime stuff. I bought a lot of stuff from here.
I usually prefer Ami Ami because it has a little bit better selection.
I mean, there's an Animate in Thailand. I go there a lot, but it's not nowhere as big.
But yeah, I know there's one in Bangkok.
Yeah, the one in
'cause
Bangkok.
Giga mentioned that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you went there. But yeah.
Giga used to live in Thailand because
Yeah.
remember
He was a monk.
there was an anime in Bangkok.
Yeah, there's an anime. Yeah, I go there. I went once I found out there was an anime in Bangkok. I went there a lot. But anyways, yeah. So big selection. A lot of seasonal stuff too, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
That's always nice. to
Yeah.
have.
The seasonal stuff didn't even exist in Animate Bangkok. I don't know. Yeah, I should have bought a lot of Love Live stuff here, but I wasn't into the franchise at the time. But now I am. So, oh, there's a Rico plush I was talking about. Bought this Vem keychain. There was a Goes and Panther pop-up store at Animate, and I felt so lucky by it. I was so fucking lucky. Yeah, I love Goes and Panther, one of my favorite shows. I've talked about this before. There was a pop-up store for the movie that showed last 2 years. Yeah, last year. Anyways, nice cutouts. More Akiba. I played an arcade here. This is the Love Live arcade game. It's basically the mobile game, but it's like all 3D and
It's arcadeified.
yeah, it's arcadeified. It's so much fun. I love this game. Now, Sound Voltex, great game, great rhythm game. I have a controller for it at home. I should play it more, but I've been too busy. Yeah. Some arcades in America have these. Round 1 has these, and then some Dave & Buster's do, I think. But
Okay.
not the one in Northtown. There's more Akiba pictures. This is Taito game. There's like a arcade chain in Thailand. Not Thailand, Japan. Taito, yeah. More pictures. Actually, interesting. I was watching Love Live the other day, rewatching it, and one of the scenes took place here, and I felt like, whoa, I've been there. Anyways, Idolmaster poster. It was big. I want to take a picture of it. I'm not into Idolmaster, but I'm trying to get into it. Great stuff. Also, God, one of the most important scenes from both Love Live series took place at this location, and oh my God, I felt so.
Thing.
That yeah, on top
Nice.
on like the yeah, it was like the most surreal thing ever. Yeah, the screen was right there too, and oh my God, I want to go back for a pilgrimage. But anyways,
Yes.
in the shows it's since it's UTX, which is like a high school. But anyways, God, amazing. There's a Gundam cafe here. I'm not into Gundam.
But yeah, they
We
have a
didn't
bunch
go-
of those in Tokyo.
Yeah, I didn't go into it just because I'm not into Gundam, but it's still good stuff.
It's a Gundam.
Yeah. And then my Hanamaru plush, I forgot I had this. And then I got a Mimikyu plush from a claw machine as well.
It's like Kyubey from Madoka Magica.
Mimikyu is like emo Pikachu.
Yes, Emo Pikachu.
Yeah.
Anyway, really good, really cancerous Pokemon and competitive, but whatever. We'll talk about that. I got a special edition power bank for Gozen Panzer. I still have it.
Oh.
This is Ikebukuro.
Oh, Ippuke Bukuro. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen this kind of scenery in the Durarara anime.
Yeah,
I've seen,
but, yeah,
I've seen this
okay, yeah.
scenery.
Yeah.
But there are more signs there, though.
Yeah.
Usually in the anime, there wouldn't be any signs because Shizuo would be using them as weapons.
Mm. Anyways, yeah, I went to an arcade here as well. They had Dance Dance Revolution 820, which is the newest one. There are only some places in America that have it, but Japan has a crap ton of these. I love this game so much. The pads are great. The screen is amazing. I love DDR. I could talk a whole episode about DDR, but we're not gonna do that. Really cool stuff. I went to just for the fun of it. It's just in Chiyoda, which is like state like government stuff. You know, administrative
Okay.
center, I guess. And Tokyo Station.
Yeah, it's foggy.
Yeah, Soggy. Yeah. Tokyo Station's right here. It's a nice place. Next day we went to Ueno because we were going to a cultural city called Nikko, and IKKO, not like Nico Ni. Yeah,
so-
Nico.
Bullet trains, very cool. Shinkansen, yeah, that's the name of it. Bullet train system in Japan, very fast. I love it so much. It's such an awesome thing to have. Like literally, you can go to city like for nothing if you have a JR pass, and then the ride is so comfortable. The seats are so big. It's amazing.
Nice.
Anyways,
if only
nice.
our train system in America was that good.
Yeah, we just have Amtrak, and God, who the hell uses Amtrak? You just fly everywhere because America's big. But yeah, yeah. Nico, great place. Nico World Heritage Site. I have more pictures coming up.
Have you
Here.
been to any of those like animal islands, like Cat Island?
No, I haven't.
Fox
No.
Island? Those would be cool places to
That'd be
visit.
cool. Yeah, I wish we went more outside of Tokyo, just because we didn't really have time, to be honest, to be outside of Tokyo. Like, I want to go to Osaka, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
I'd probably not be staying in Tokyo when I study abroad. I might stay in like Kyoto or Osaka.
Tokyo's like expensive to live in, and then Kyoto and Osaka are a lot cheaper. I've been to Kyoto.
And I kind of like the tradition. I like the places in because as cool as Akiba is, I'd rather live someplace a little bit more traditional and more scenic, like Kyoto or Osaka.
Definitely.
I might have some pictures from my trip in 2016 on my other computer. I'll check in a second. But yeah, we went to Kyoto there. We went to Nagoya for a little bit, and then Osaka. We were back in Osaka. Osaka's a nice place. And we went to Mount Fuji. Like we went up it, and then, which is cool. And then we went to Tokyo, obviously. But anyways, Nikko's a really nice place. I love the scenery so much. It's like a nice little small town vibe. We went to like a temple here, I believe. Some samurai or something was buried here.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, yes, yeah. Lord Sakai was buried there.
Yeah, it's nice. Someone I might have been from the Warring States period. I can't remember, but anyways, it's a nice place. Then after that, we went to the place where Mount Fuji is supposed to be, but it's supposed to be up here, right? But the clouds are covering it, so yeah, there's a pyramid. Yeah, clouds cover it for most of the year, so it's hard to find like a good picturesque, you know. So yeah, imagine this place. Imagine like Mount Fuji. I've seen Mount Fuji without clouds before. It's like really amazing.
Yeah,
it's such a beautiful sight. But yeah, so there's like a rope race with a better view. Tanuki there. I don't know. I thought it was cute.
Talia's race.
Talia there. Yeah. Yeah, a nice city view of the place. More Tanuki. Mount Fuji is supposed to be somewhere around here, but obviously. And then we went back to the train. It's actually not part of Shinkansen. You have to transfer to some other train line as like a private train line, so you can't use a JR pass here. You can with certain passes, but the main one you can't use it. You have to buy a ticket, but it's not that expensive. It's like $10-15. These are chain controls, pretty interesting. It's pretty hands off, but I don't know. And then actually, this was a busy day. We went to Odaiba, which is it's an artificial island, right, in Tokyo Bay. You'll see what I'm talking about. So the Rainbow Bridge.
Like that island in the K Project series, you know.
Yeah.
With the high school on it.
Actually, that does look very similar to it.
I know.
There is a suspension bridge out to it.
It probably isn't. It's pretty popular. One of the Love Live franchises take place on here. It's Statue of Liberty, America.
Wow, America.
Yeah. And I thought that was interesting. Like, yeah, we have a better version. Yeah. So this is Odaiba, which is like it's a reclaimed land built on top of like trash, like straight up trash. It's an interesting place. Lots of cool stuff here. There's a giant Gundam in front of a mall.
Oh, no.
I thought that was really cool.
That's
It might be like a Gundam.
Yeah.
It's a Gundam.
And then there's a mall. Pretty nice. Like I don't know. I had some food here, more katsu because I love katsu. It's really good.
It's like a pork cutlet.
Yeah, it's a pork cutlet. Yeah. And then like Gundam lit up. This is another mall, Aqua City, Odaiba. The Kami Ket
wearing panties.
No, Kami Ket takes places here.
City.
Oh, Kamiket?
Yeah. How you spell
OMI.
Oh wait, yeah. I was looking
at
Kami Ket location. I am spelling it. Spell it for me, Jack.
COMI.
I just remembered. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this, but it was dark, so I couldn't really see anything. But this is basically where it is. Interesting building. I wish I saw it in the daylight, but it's fine. Also, Haneda Airport is near here, just so you know. Yeah. And then it looks nice lit up, but it's not rainbow light, so who cares? And then I saw an Azulane. This is the last day in Tokyo, and then I went to Akiba because I wanted to spend all my money. Some Love Live.
Love Live.
Yes, love it. Anyways. More arcade games. There's
Were
actually
you even into Azure Lane when you went to Tokyo?
I was. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
then,
don't play it as much anymore.
and then this was at the
but I
Narita
still
Airport.
like it.
This was at the Narita Airport. I don't know why the hell
Mario.
it was here, but it was fun. Nice to see. And then there was a Star Wars plane for Japan. Oh, All Nippon Airlines, which is a Japanese carrier. I don't know. It's an interesting plane. And then I think that's it.
Interesting plane, not so interesting franchise.
Yeah, not so. Yeah. But anyways, that was
agree.
my trip. I can dig around for my other pictures if you want to look at that. We can talk about other stuff for a second.
Hmm.
So yeah, love Japan. I want to go back.
Yeah, it's
because
definitely cool.
you can,
Well,
I've been to places like I've been to Singapore last year, and like Singapore is just so small. I was there for like 2 nights. You've been there 2 nights. You've seen the entire city just because of how small it is. But yeah, it's
well, I mean, to get this all started, the only places I've really been abroad to, like that I know, is China.
yeah, and I've always wanted to go to China. Just my mom and my brother doesn't want to go there. But China
yeah.
looks interesting. China looks really interesting.
Yeah, and I'll start this thing off. Probably either my sophomore or junior year of college, most likely my second semester, because Sakura season. I'm going to be studying. I'm going to spend January until either May or June studying abroad in Japan. So I'll be taking part of my college courses in Japan.
That's expensive though.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, I'll be staying in Kyoto or Osaka. I won't be staying in Tokyo.
I mean, still though, because especially with the enrollment and stuff.
And most likely, I'll be staying with a family.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I won't be staying in a dorm.
In that case, it's more affordable. But
yeah, and I prefer to stay with a host family than in a dorm.
Oh, I see.
More traditional experience.
Yeah.
I mean, staying in a dorm is pretty modern, but I kind of like having home-cooked meals. It's just what I'm used to. I prefer home-cooked meals.
Yeah.
I'm fine with whatever, to be honest.
I prefer home-cooked meals over cafeteria food. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a college. Like, dorms don't really allow you to cook, which kind of sucks, because I actually don't mind cooking these days. Now that I actually know how to cook.
Yeah, I'll head over there in January, like after Christmas, and then I'll be there until about maybe May or June. Most likely May.
I see.
Because, I don't want to be there too long. So I think that the plan is that you two, hopefully, Quinlan, you'll be good about this, is that you two will like save up a decent amount of money over the years.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
It's just mostly because well, if I do get an internship, which I'm trying to get, it's with either NSA or CIA. It requires me to work on it for like I think 4 to 8 weeks in the summer, but I could still probably squeeze a trip in for a little bit,
Yeah.
Well,
it'll be like
yeah.
Well, the year will probably hold on just a second. So 21, 22. So it's probably gonna be like 2023 or 24, probably 23.
I don't know.
It's a while away.
SAO year.
Yeah, but I mean, it's mostly depends on if I do get the internship, and if if I can squeeze it, which I probably can. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. But...
I mean, and we're all gonna have to do our part. We're gonna have to save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did the math for it a while ago, just because I was bored. It's just what I fucking do. So like 2,000 for a plane ticket, 5. Well, how long do you guys plan on
a plane ticket?
Yeah, Quinlan and Jack. How long do we plan on staying there?
I don't know.
Maybe a week or 2 weeks.
I would say 2 weeks because I was there for a week, right? And then you can't get anything done in a week.
Yeah, I'd say 2 weeks is a good option.
Pretty big trip.
2 weeks. Okay, let me.
Hopefully, I won't have anything busy related to school during that time.
Yeah, let me look at how much plane cost. Yeah, so $2,000 round. No, about 2,000 round trip. It's kind of a lot.
Wait, there and back?
Yeah, there and back. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, so 2,000, like, really, like $1,000 per flight, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably gonna cost more due to domestic flights.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on where you leave out. Oh, hold on.
I mean, you're gonna have to probably fly into either Atlanta or
DFW,
and then you'll have to take an international flight.
Never mind, I found one on Expedia for like about 1,000 round trip, which isn't bad. Yeah.
Which airline is that?
It's on Air Canada, so like
Air
you fly into
Canada.
like. I'll check one second. I have experience with this. No, but yeah, it might be cheaper just to fly out of like Nashville or something. You know, like drive to Nashville and fly out of there, just because the way it works.
I mean, I'd fly to either in Atlanta or DFW, and then
Yeah, I mean, all flights are
fly to
probably.
Narita. The problem,
Uh,
like you said, with Narita is just super far away from Tokyo.
Yeah, it's really far away
It's
from
like
Tokyo.
it's like JFK in New York City.
Not even. It's more like it's like how do I describe it? Distance from Chattanooga to Nashville. No, not. It's I don't know. The train trip took like 45 minutes on a bullet train.
Wow.
Yeah, so like, I guess imagine. Oh, I know Florence from here. Basically, yeah.
That's Narita to Tokyo.
It's kind of far, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, cause I can check real quick actually. 1 second.
Okay. We already know the cost for plane tickets. Now.
And then hotel.
Hotels, most likely in Kyoto or Osaka, not Tokyo.
Oh yeah. Hotels in Tokyo are actually surprisingly not that expensive, just because competition.
Yeah,
Plus,
because there's a lot of tourism.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, so we only paid like we were in a room of 5 people, and we only paid like 120 a night for that, which isn't bad among 5 people. I've seen like 3-star ones that go for like 60 or 80 a night, which I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, so about 1,000 for the plane tickets. I would say like anywhere about 1,000, another 1,000 for hotel, just to be safe.
Yeah.
500 for the JR pass.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be super helpful.
Yeah, we're at 2,500.
Right, I'm gonna make some notes here. I'm creating a note on my phone. So
And then I would say anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 on spending money, not including including food.
2,000 to
Yeah.
3,000, that's a good amount. 2,000 to 3,000, that's a very good amount.
that's like-
Especially
That's like what 5? I would go 5,000 minimum, which is a
Yeah.
lot.
That's
But I mean,
quite a bit, yeah.
If I do get my scholarship with the NSA or CIA, I do get a stipend.
Okay, so
I do get a
plane
stipend
tickets-
without having to do any work just to go to school, which is amazing. But yeah,
Okay, so you said 2,000 for plane.
well,
and then-
1,000 for plane, 1,000 for hotel.
Okay. And hotel, 1,000, and then food. JR
Food?
pass.
Oh yeah. So food is cheap in Tokyo, like hella cheap. So like anywhere from like $10 per meal. Hotels usually have food, so
What's the total budget you should have for food?
I would say $50 per day, easy. You can easily get away with 30 if you're really cheap, but I'd say $50 minimum.
JR pass.
Yeah, I
700?
can look up the price. Hold on. JR pass 2 week. I think maximum is 3 week, but yeah, 3 week is max. Okay, so 14 days. It's you guys want to go first class or business? Economy. No, I'm kidding. So 47,250 yen. Let me look at current rates. That's being about. Well, I meant yen. JPY. Yeah, that's like $450 ish, give or take. Which
So
isn't
$500 for JR
Yeah,
pass.
let's say 500 to be safe, just because I don't know how stable the yen is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Stable the U.S. economy currency is. How much
Yeah.
inflation will be?
Food and okay. So we got plane tickets, hotels, JR pass, meals. Now spending money.
easily like 200. Sorry, that's 2,000. Anywhere from like 2,000 to 3,000, easily.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're gonna be spending so much money.
Especially- yeah. Especially like if it's like your first time going to Japan, I'll bring a lot more than you would expect to need. But
Yeah.
And plus there might be already some places outside of Akiba that you may want to go to.
yeah.
Maybe some
Ichibuku
places, like if
family
you
has.
buy clothing.
Yeah.
Right, so we got spending money. What else
Oh.
do we? Clothing. Do you know what we should do about clothing?
Clothing. I would just a lot of hotels have like laundry, so like 1 week worth of clothes, and then you can do laundry there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean clothing's not a big issue.
Okay.
I mean that's not usually the first thing I think of when I'm packing for trips, but yeah. Tokyo is just. I mean, Japan in general is just such an awesome place. I would love to go back.
It's like a
soon.
big theme park for anime.
Yeah, don't go to Disneyland Tokyo because one thing, if you've been to California or Orlando, it's literally the exact same thing. Just everything is dubbed in Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing Pirates of the Caribbean in Japanese is interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, don't go to Disneyland Tokyo. I mean, you can go to Disneyland Sea. Disney Sea. I haven't been there myself. One of my friends says it's pretty cool. It's like a water park. It's a theme
What are
park.
we gonna do about like other like tourist in case we get fees, like in case we go to like islands like Hokkaido or maybe even the pet islands?
So
won't we have to get charged for that?
maybe, but the trains don't matter because we have the JR pass.
Okay. What about ferries?
I don't fucking. That's what I want to. That's why I said bring $2,000, $3,000 for any extra money you may need.
Yeah.
So I guess I would set aside 500 for that stuff. But that's my opinion.
So
Yeah, I'm
now
probably
we're gonna go over like
Go ahead.
time do you think that that you two should come over? Because I will already be in Japan. I'll be doing schoolwork and research.
I mean, literally any
but
time.
I'm just
Sorry, go ahead.
thinking that. Oh, I'm gonna look up something real quick.
I mean, okay, so Japan's not particularly busy anytime except during Golden Week, so don't go during Golden Week. Obviously,
When is Golden Week?
it's basically spring break, but for Japan, and it's with every company and imagine spring break, but instead of just for students, imagine employees as well. It's insane.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah. So
Like
don't go during.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's not like Christmas, but it's a week long in the spring. So yeah, don't do Golden Week. Golden Week sucks.
Okay, well, I mean, I do want to do I do definitely want you guys to come over during Sakura bloom season, but that might be during
Yeah.
Golden Week.
Yeah, that's in Golden Week. I mean, it depends it's around May, which is around Golden Week. So I mean,
Isn't Golden Week in March?
we had the discussion a while ago. Let me check. I always forget. It's either March. No, yeah. It's late April, early May. 2021 is April 29th through May 5th.
So Golden Week's in May.
Yeah, it's in May, which is like cherry blossom season.
Oh my goodness. Well,
we have cherry blossoms here in the park, Jack. I mean,
and in DC.
yeah, DC has some too.
And I mean, it's probably a shame that you may not be not be able to come in Sakura season because it's Golden Week. But I mean, at least I'll be able to.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that a good time, like I don't want it to be way too cold when because Japan's like freezing cold.
Gets really hot. Japan gets freezing cold and it gets absurdly hot. It's insane.
That's about to say that. Same with New York City. It gets really cold. I've been there when it's blazing hot in the early September.
Yeah,
I've been in there freezing cold in mid-March.
I mean, here it gets blazing hot, but I wouldn't say it gets freezing cold. Like it gets cold, but not like freezing.
It doesn't go down in the negatives Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it doesn't go down in negatives on the regular. So
we're saying this in Fahrenheit. So anybody that's not from the United States, you're gonna have to translate that.
God, I wish that was you. Fahrenheit. Yeah, so that's like negative 10, 12-ish degrees Celsius. I don't know. I've heard degrees Celsius, but yeah. I mean, I've been doing July and June, so I think June is a bit more bearable. But I mean, you'll probably be fine. There's a lot of AC. Everywhere has AC. Plus, there's a lot of vending machines.
Well, I may not be in Japan. I might leave in May or June, so you're gonna have to come earlier.
I mean, I guess spring break in America is like what, March-ish.
Yeah, March, April.
I mean, if you only do 1 week,
time as Golden Week.
If we only did 1 week, I mean, I think that's fine if we did 1 week for spring break.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 weeks. We're gonna want to stay here 2 weeks.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, but so it depends on how you want to plan it. Really depends how much you want to stay at each location.
I mean, one of the weeks could be Golden Week, and then the other week, the bustling week will be Golden Week, and that's where we do all like the backcountry touring, and then
I think that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Yeah, but the trains get filled up really easily. Is a problem.
Well, I mean, if we do all the backcountry viewing, like in Hokkaido, during Golden Week, it's not going to be as terribly crowded as if we do that during like all the bustling cities during Golden Week, like Tokyo. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Planning is insane, and planning is just insane.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a lot. We'll have to like
I have some experience with it.
get more
but,
stuff like
Yeah, it's a lot of
closer to it, kind of.
I was thinking that maybe a good idea is like doing some hiking in the mountains. I don't
I'm
know
down
too
for
many
that.
good locations.
I'm fine with that.
Like in the Your Name movie, where like they had all those locations for hiking, I'd like to do that in like, the backcountry, like during Golden Week.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff to do. It's I don't know.
I would do all the stuff that I would do the rural touring during Golden Week rather than and I would go to and we would go to the busy cities when Golden Week is over.
I see.
Does that sound good?
That sounds fine by me. I mean, I prefer not doing Golden Week at all, but I mean, it's up to you guys.
I mean, we're gonna have to make the best of it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I mean, also then there's also like if we're still in school or not. That's probably the big.
Yeah, we'd have to.
I would have to
figure it out.
coordinate I have to coordinate a 2-week period in which I'm not, doing school, but I could also do.
I mean, some classes only let you miss a certain amount of classes. Problem. It's not like it depends on the class. Most I believe medical ones are like you can't miss those period, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
also it's close
I'm not,
to the
it's
end
not
of
like
the
I'll be at
semester
school.
too, so
I'm not
that'd be a
studying
little
for a
bit difficult.
PhD.
Yeah, I mean, well, still, any like medical. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I'll
we'll
have
do
to
it when we
coordinate it with my school to see if I could take some time off if I'm able to.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there, I guess. But
And it's like 3 years into the future.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would also like to cover spending, like in Akiba. Like,
Yeah.
you talk about how crazy it is.
Yeah, I can get cut. Let's see, I had a job at the time, right? So, a minimum wage job. So, I probably spent around $500, $600, $700. $500 to $700 is what I spent, if I recall correctly.
Seemed like you didn't buy much stuff.
I didn't buy that
there.
much stuff, really. I bought a lot of keychains and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, like that stuff seems little, but that stuff really, I like the keychains. Those are like $15 keychains, so that really
yeah,
adds up.
it really stacks up.
Wow.
Yeah.
On Ami, they're like 8 or 900 yen.
Yeah, I
On
think,
Ami.
and then part of the reason was because I bought it in Akiba. So if you went to like Ikebukuro or something, or like an anime in some other part of Tokyo or Osaka, it'd probably been cheaper. But I mean, I don't know. Akiba's great, but it's kind of expensive.
And it's a little overrated.
Yeah, it's a little overrated.
But kind of for.
I think everyone
it-
should still go there though, but it's a bit overrated.
Oh, yeah. It's not the only place you should go to. Like we said before, we definitely want to go to all the traditional places, like the temples and the backcountry.
Yeah.
That I actually kind of look forward to that a little bit more than Akiba.
Yeah.
It's because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to going to all the nature sites and all the traditional sites. I mean, it's what I do with national parks. Like all my road trips, I go to national parks.
I've
And that's
never-
kind of like
I've never been to a national park. I'm be out.
I've been to so many. Like I can't even count.
Yeah. Instead of doing that, I go to like Japan. But anyways, I've barely been anywhere.
I would
in the
choose
US.
Japan over national parks.
Yeah, I really like places I've been to: Chicago, New York, Atlanta, obviously because all the cities nearby, and then I've been to San Francisco once in like kindergarten.
F San Francisco. It's full of all the liberals.
It's not a big deal. I don't know. San Francisco was. I don't really remember it to be honest, but it was okay. It was okay, I guess. I prefer international definitely, just because it's so different. I enjoy seeing all the different cultures, and
Hardest thing, when I went to China, I suffered from extreme jet lag. It wasn't as bad when I came. It only lasted me a day. After I came, the first day I came to Beijing, I was so tired all day.
Yeah.
And like at dinner, I would just be on the chair sleeping during dinner in China the first day, and then actually it was worse. the day I came back to America.
Yeah,
So,
going from Asia to America is a lot worse than going from America to Asia.
and I was fine the first day. The next day it was the worst when I came back. So the next day I stayed up until midnight. I
Mhm.
put on some
It's
put on
bad.
some music to help me sleep, and then I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like after I went to bed at midnight, because I had some music playing while I was sleeping, and actually, my jet lag was gone after that. Like even after sleeping 5 hours, my jet lag was gone, and I was fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
if your sleep schedule's messed up from something like that, probably the best thing is just to sleep as much as you can, and then
so Right, go on.
try to generally adjust back a bit
So
more.
my strategy for it, since I go trans-Pacific a fuck ton because I have family in Thailand. So I do Thailand's 12 hours ahead, so like exactly opposite of the United States. It's insane. It's really, I mean, so I'm used to it by now. What I usually do is I try to like switch to Thailand schedule once I get onto the plane, and that usually works. Going here to Thailand is a lot worse for me, but because I'm usually excited, I'm full of energy and stuff. So you know, but going back from Thailand to America, I find it a lot easier just because I sleep a lot easier in America, just because I'm so tired from traveling and going on
Oh
vacation
yeah.
and stuff. So I mean, I usually just try to adjust to the schedule immediately once I'm on the plane, like sleep when you're supposed to sleep in Japan. But that's just me.
Mhm.
But I mean, jet lag's a big thing. So first day one is usually pretty like low energy. You're excited, but it's low energy because
I
obviously
think that's a
jet
good
lag.
idea. Like whenever, because I'll be used to Japan's sleep schedule. I think the first day you two arrive, we're just gonna do something pretty easy. We won't do anything super busy
Yeah.
the
So
first day because you guys will be super tired from jet lag.
yeah, I forgot to mention this. When last trip, the one I took last year, we were meeting up with my family from Thailand and Japan, so I had to wait a day for their flight to get here. So we just got a hotel room near the airport, and that was pretty nice. And we just slept the entire day just because we were so tired. And I think that's a good thing to do. It's just like you're in Japan, you want to go outside, but you're just so tired from jet lag.
Oh yeah,
So,
for
but I mean,
sure.
I guess to maximize the enjoyment, you should take like a day off. You know.
I think that day off should be like the first day you two get here because jet lag's horrible.
It's really bad.
And
Yeah.
you know it. And
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to take it easy the first day. Then we'll go all out into like the touring the second day because by then you'll be used to
Yeah.
you've gotten plenty of sleep.
Mhm.
We'll have a good meal before we go out. That's the thing. We need to have really good meals before we go out. Oh,
Yeah.
and while we're touring, we need to bring a water bottle because we need to stay very well
Okay,
hydrated.
so,
Yeah,
yeah. So
definitely.
Tokyo tap water in Japan is clean. It's clean. Oh, it's just as clean as here without the fluoride. But anyways, um, regardless, yeah. But there's just like water, like there's just like vending machines everywhere, and they're only like $1 for water. So I mean, it's up to you guys, but I mean, I just use
I'm gonna
them.
bring a water bottle. I need to stay really well hydrated because I
Yeah,
get
hydration
dehydrated
is a
easily
big thing.
while traveling.
That
Oh,
was
we also need to eat very good meals, like have really healthy meals because there's nothing worse than fast food and traveling a lot because I just feel really sluggish.
yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true. That's true.
I don't think that I would particularly enjoy American fast food in Japan, though.
Okay, so I was at the airport one time.
It's too similar to my normal life.
Yeah, it tasted literally exactly the same. I was in Narita Airport and there was a McDonald's that just because we got there in the middle of the night and it was the only thing open, so we just had McDonald's. It tastes exactly the same, you know.
Yeah.
I had the last day we were in Beijing, right before we went to the airport. I had KFC for the very first time. I
Okay,
never,
no. I need to vamp for a second. KFC in Japan and America and in Thailand tastes so much better than KFC in America. God, it's
when
so much better.
I had KFC in Beijing. It's amazing.
It's so okay.
Nice.
Asian KFC, like I know we're not gonna do fast food, but holy crap, KFC in Asia is so freaking good. Sorry, I just need to
Oh,
get
yeah.
that out my second. Yeah, like here in America, it's like really slimy and gross, and it feels like it'll give
Really,
you a heart
it
attack.
is, yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it,
yeah.
The
it just
biscuits are never cooked right.
it hits different in Asia, and it's sorry, I need rant over. One of my friends. Okay, sorry. I'm on Instagram, and people, some people ask me for the N hentai code, and I give it to them. Of course, I got 12 likes on one comment, and then like I hate it when people say, "How do I search this up?" I'm like, "Oh my god, how can you call yourself a weeb without knowing the 6 digits?"
I just forget what website it was.
Yeah, I use NHen like all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So I'm quite versed in it.
Nice.
I'm not.
You guys should. Sorry.
I
Anyways,
guess.
yeah. Have you guys applied to any colleges recently?
I just finished drafting my college essay, so I will be applying to UAB very, very
Was
soon.
it the 650 word one? Or the
I
650 word
just
one?
hit the 650 word. Like, I was shy away from the limit.
Yeah, no, me too. I did one for Purdue. Well, so I applied to Purdue in Indiana, Indiana, and then applied to Michigan State. And yeah, they both use the same prompts. I just copy and pasted them. So like why the hell wouldn't I? But
I wrote about failure instead of a success.
I did one about cultural like heritage and identity because
Oh yeah.
I travel a lot, so
Nice.
I've obviously gained a lot of
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
And I did one about like a setback that I experienced.
Yeah. I applied at Purdue, Michigan. I applied at University of Alabama as well, in Tuscaloosa. So if I do go there, at least we'll be close by, Jack.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, because Tuscaloosa is like an hour away.
Yeah, so Tuscaloosa only about an hour away. I've traveled.
In case there's Comic-Con like in January.
Yeah,
you can
August. Yeah, that's gonna be epic. But I mean, UA is a safety school, and then Purdue and Michigan is obviously the. I mean, it's mostly. I can afford UA because I can easily get a scholarship, but if I do get the NSA or CIA scholarship, I'm going to out of state. But
Oh yeah.
that's my plan. And then I'm gonna minor in either Japanese or Chinese. I don't know which one yet.
I do want to minor in foreign language. I'm probably in
Yeah.
the country that I'll be studying in the most.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think if you are proficient in a foreign language, you're just like way ahead of the curve of everyone else. Like, I don't know. That's my opinion. I speak a conversational amount of Thai, right? People always impressed by that, but yeah, it's nice. So yeah. What else? What else we're gonna talk about? I don't know. You guys have anything else?
Not really.
No.
I mean, we talked a lot. We spent
Yeah.
We did quite a bit.
I mean, I guess I'll update. I bought some more Love Live CDs just because I do not have a problem. Not at all.
I went by the convenience store today and I bought a Coke and some Swiss rolls.
Nice, great.
I bought nothing because I'm saving my money until after my birthday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I only spent like $3.
Really?
Yeah. It was at my local convenience store.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow,
I guess
you support
get...
local businesses? Wow. Imagine not ordering your Coke off of Amazon.com.
Oh, I got in an argument yesterday, this morning with my mom because I drink Coke Zero like way more than I should. But anyway, I have like a can a day. So
Yeah.
and then so I was talking to my mom like, Chris, when the hell are you gonna buy more Coke Zero? And then I was like, Mom, I'll just order it from Amazon. It's not a big deal. And then she was just like, Chris, what's wrong with you? I'm like, why the hell would I go outside when I can just have it on Amazon like the next day?
I gotta have my Coke Zero now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess also I want to talk about this. Like, college applications are such a freaking scam because like
Yeah.
$65 for me to send a digital application, which will cost them absolutely nothing to receive, and it's just gonna be sorted into an algorithm. But they're paying me $65, and then the ACT scores or SAT, it doesn't matter which one you take, $13 per digital score, and they do nothing. They just send it to college. It's such a scam because like.
Yup.
Yes, the extra megabyte the score will take will cost us $13. It's a lot of data. Like,
Oh, yeah.
something stupid. It's just stupid. And then like if it's like poor people because they can only apply to like, so many colleges because they're poor. But regardless,
The system
anyways, I just
is messed up.
It doesn't cost
Yeah.
much to apply to UAB.
yeah, no, UAB is actually the UA was $40 and UAB is like what 35, 40. It's not that much.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think just mostly because it's like Alabama. If you go to UA, you're going for the football or Auburn. Or,
Oh, yeah.
know.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not a party student.
Yeah, so like, the problem with me going to UA, right, is they have a great foreign language school. The technical stuff is okay, but you get so many people that don't care that that don't care about college. They're just going for football and the party life, and that's my biggest gripe with going to UA.
Yeah.
Where like as Purdue is more like an engineering school, like the mascot is literally a train, Boilermakers. But
Yes, I
so
know.
I mean, I guess yeah, that's the. So I really want to go to Purdue. It'd be great if I could get in. I think I can get in. It's just money, as always.
Oh yeah, money.
But yeah. Anyways, college is. I'm low key, little bit stressed about it, but I think I'll be fine.
I'm almost done with applying with my colleges, so I'll be good to go. I don't have to worry about it during the school year.
I think
start school next Friday.
Oh,
You start
Friday?
on Monday.
Oh.
Mine starts Tuesday actually.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
Tuesday.
soon.
I forgot.
Mine starts on Monday.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna talk to the school counselor about a bit of college applications too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my counselor is on leave until October for some stupid reason, so I'm using the magnet coordinator, which is because I go to magnet school, which you have to apply in.
Yeah, New Century.
Yeah, New Century. Yeah, well, yeah, if I guess I'll be gone in like a year, so I mean I think it's fine. But yeah, magnet school. I have to go to magnet coordinator to do my college stuff because my counselor is nowhere to be seen. But I don't know.
Darn, polarized metal. Am I right?
God. Yeah, I guess I'm excited for school to start back up. It's just school.
Yeah.
Plus, I can't bully any freshmen this year, and it's so sad. Because I like seeing confused looks on freshmen' faces, like the oh shit moment on their faces when they don't know where to go.
Oh yeah.
Because we all had that, obviously. I had it too, so I don't know. I guess maybe if school gets back in, then I don't know, but still, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting senior year with COVID going around.
Yeah, because I think like typically speaking, the teachers don't care enough to give you a grade, so the coursework is easier. But quite frankly, I want to learn stuff and I want to be challenged. So at what cost? Because I took a really hard class sophomore year, and it was a college class, a technical class, and it was I love that class. I learned so much, but I got a C in it, like I barely got a C in it, and that took my GPA from a 4.0 to like a 3.8, and I hate it, which isn't a lot, but I mean I want that perfect 4.0.
school
And my
system's
GPA
weird.
is like a 4.2 or 2 or
Yeah,
3.
mine's a 4.3 weighted, but unweighted is 3.8. So hopefully senior year can resolve that, but I mean GPA is kind of overrated these days.
Mm.
Because I mean like grade inflation, but that's just me.
Yep. Well, I think that's all we can talk about.
Yeah, I mean I'm drained after the whole Japan spiel. Yeah, I'm kind of tired.
Sure am. Like, my goodness, I need to get to bed.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll look back on this in a few years and be like, wow, we were real cringe.
Yeah, and then like, oh
Yeah.
god, wow, oh god.
Like, wow, this went according to plan very differently.